Oh man, here we go. Are we live? We're trying a new setup today. We are live broadcasting. So I've got microphone, computer, and an iPad. I don't see anything yet. I would love to be able to see that, but we have the comments, the live chat. Welcome to Wedding Film School Wednesday live Q&A. My name is Craig Adams, and for those of you who don't know, Wedding Film School is a website, YouTube channel thing that teaches people how to shoot weddings. And so, first off, let me address the elephant in the room. I've been busy with other stuff, and Wedding Film School has been lacking in content. I'm so sorry. I know I hate it just as much as you, but I've started another YouTube channel where I'm doing a lot of daily vlogs. So, as you can expect, it's a lot of work. You guys are already coming in. What is up? We are live from the Philippines. So many of you are from different countries, and it's like 2 a.m. there, like 3 a.m., 5 a.m. It's 12. It's noon, high noon here in Brooklyn, New York. And I've got other activities that I'm going to be doing at 6. I usually do these around 6 p.m. So we're doing them now. But is it better than hitting that Jupiter orbit? Yeah. Everyone's talking about Juno and that Jupiter orbit. I love my signs. Hello from Portugal, Germany. Love it. You guys are crazy. Elephants Fly coming in. Thomas, Sagaris, Brandon. So my other vlog channel is Craig Adams on YouTube. So you'll find it under my featured channels on the Wedding Film School page. And I do daily vlogs. Yeah, that's it, really. I just kind of shoot everything that I do. And I'm actually shooting this right now. Okay, let me give you a little behind the scenes. My camera is going. And this will be part of the vlog. So I still don't have a stream there. Let me redo this. Yep, you can see the camera there. Okay, let's see if that framing is still good. I'm a little on the side here. Let me do this a little bit. Right there. Okay, cool. All right, let's get to some questions. We got over 100 people watching live right now. Germany, so many Germans. Spain, what's up, Paul? Okay, so we can talk about anything. I want to talk about wedding stuff, but I'm going to try to get to as many questions as I can. I have a hard stop at 12:45 because I got to get tacos with my new roommate at 1, so we're going to do that. Is there a low cut on that mic? Yeah, if the audio is too loud or too quiet, let me know. Because I have no feedback really for the volume here. UK, Poland, Indonesia. You guys are crazy. Such an international audience. It's really, really cool, very cool. All right, so how is your office situation? I got rid of my office because I moved. I've been working at this spot right here, doing wedding edits, daily vlog edits, all of this work. And I kind of like it. It's like a summer thing. In the winter, I like to go to an office and commute and do that. But in the summer, I want to go out and do things, and I can exercise, run, bike, boosted board, do whatever more when I'm working at my office because I just take a break, go out, exercise, come back, and then get back to work. But yeah, I kind of miss it. Cincinnati, just boomy. Oh, maybe a little too loud. Maybe I could drop the gain a little bit. I'll try to not talk with my bass. Thomas Kruger. Will we ever get a room tour from John? John, that is actually a part of today's vlog, which will be up tomorrow. So look for that tomorrow, and you'll get that. So I would love if you guys would check out. I'm gonna put a link into this. I'm gonna just search Craig Adams on YouTube, and you'll find me. Like I said, there's a featured channel link right on the Wedding Film School page. So if it's what I'm putting a lot of work into. So check out my daily vlogs. So would you recommend the DJI Phantom 3? Oh, I tried the Phantom 4 for the first time at a wedding a couple weeks ago, shooting with Elysium from California. Julie Hill, awesome person. Shot back-to-back weddings for her. and we were shooting with the Phantom 4. I brought my Phantom 3 as a backup, but I will tell you, I love the Phantom 4. You should get that. Don't even think about the older models. It's kind of like getting an older GoPro. Don't do it. Get the newest one. Get the best one. The Phantom 4 is awesome. Better batteries, better stabilization. The quality is pretty much the same, but it's just easier to fly and easier to get the shots that you need to get. I love it. What's the best upload speed to upload to MediaZilla? That would be a good specific thing to answer within the new video that's coming up. I just posted a list of like all the wedding film school tutorials, reviews, and guides that I'm going to be shooting this summer. And MediaZilla, how I deliver my wedding films with MediaZilla, because I use it for everything. All my films are delivered with MediaZilla. It's awesome. So I will definitely get into the specs. As far as the specific megabit per second for that. Yeah. Yeah, Sony, killing it. I was shooting with Sarah Dici yesterday, and she's been shooting with the Sony RX 100, I think Mark IV. That's a nice little camera. I think that would be a good backup if you don't want to get the A6300. Yeah, I was totally surprised. It's a great little camera. I would get that over the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera for sure, especially if you're shooting with an A7S Mark II or something like that. Keep it in the family, keep Sony. I've tried Blackmagic. I've never really been a fan. You know, it just always sounds too good to be true to have the RAW, but I don't know. People who get them usually end up selling them, and I've just never heard good things. I would like Blackmagic to do some cool stuff, but can you talk about the success of wedding film school, Sarah Bolin? Do you find you're earning more income from teaching versus actually shooting weddings? Yeah, we can talk about that. So I would call wedding film school like my full-time job. You know, I'm a freelancer. I shoot commercial shoots. I probably do about 3 to 5 weddings for my own studio a year, and those are averaging about $4,000 to $5,000 each. Plus, you know, you have to take out expenses for all that. We know how that goes. But I actually shoot a lot for other studios as third, second, first. I'm doing a lot more first shooting for other studios, and I'm doing a lot less, but that is still a large chunk. So I would say the weddings that I shoot for myself and for other people probably make up 50% of my income. And then the rest of my income is royalties, in a sense. I don't know what else. Automatic income from Amazon. As I show you the gear page, every time you make a purchase with the gear links that I provide on Amazon, I get a commission, I get a percentage, and that's really nice. And then the YouTube views, small amount. And then I also do DLC stuff and sell, like shooting the bride and stuff like that. So I'd say that's like 50% freelance commercial shooting with weddings, and then 50% the education, the teaching. I don't know. I'm not too worried about, as long as I have enough money to just keep doing what I want to be doing. Like I don't need to be rich to be doing what I'm doing. I just want to be able to move wherever I want and just keep making videos. So I think the vlogs are going to become a bigger part of income via sponsorship, and it's whatever. We'll see. I'm not worried about it. Too many eggs in one basket from Diogo. Diogo. I'm so bad with names. I'm so sorry. Too many eggs in one basket dilemma. Multiple small capacity SD cards versus fewer high capacity ones like the 128. So I've got them over there. I'm not going to grab them, but I have 3 128 gigabyte SD cards, the fastest speed possible for my A7S Mark II. And honestly, I've never filled one up. I've never gotten to the point where it's been full. I usually shoot 1 card per camera for wedding. And I like the large capacity. The only problems I've ever had with SD cards was, 1, with Magic Lantern. That's a whole nother story. Not going to get into it. 2, when it was just human error, stupid mistakes when I thought I had the footage backed up and I didn't, and then I format the card and I lose the stuff. So in my opinion, for me, it's different from other people. The less that I have to take cards out and mess with cards on the day of the wedding, the better. I would rather put a card in the day before, shoot the wedding on one card on one camera, and then the next day take the card out and do my dumping, because I'm in a much better space, much more organized, and with it because coffee. So I would rather do that. Listening while editing, of course. I've got a wedding to edit today. I'm definitely editing. Let me know if you guys are editing today, listening while you're editing. I love that, Eddie. Nice stormtrooper pick. I love it. You know I love Star Wars. You guys are awesome. Okay. What do you think about Nikon for filming? Could be okay. I've just never went down that rabbit hole. I'm sure I would like Premiere. I just don't use it, because I don't have to. It's like the same thing. I think I could make it work, but I love the Sony mirrorless cameras right now. What is your favorite camera? It's just the one I have, really. I thought the 6D was really cool. I've probably had that the longest time. That's the most use I've ever gotten out of a camera. I love that thing to death. That was pretty awesome. Yeah. Shooting cameras with one wedding. Now, Charles Herbert is asking if you can shoot a wedding with one camera. Yeah, it's totally possible. It's just going to be a very different type of video. The multicam parts are going to suffer: the ceremony, the speeches, the dances, but everything else should be pretty much the same. It's kind of relaxing when you are the only shooter and you have one camera on the day of a wedding, because you know exactly what you're shooting. Because anyone who's worked on a team for a wedding knows that feeling. I'm shooting. I know what I'm shooting, but what is my second shooter doing? What is my third shooter getting? Am I shooting this table twice? Did someone already shoot this table? I don't know. So like the more people, the more problems, the more. It's usually how it goes. Good teams know what the other people are doing. So the more you work with someone, like I work with Mike Giardino or Matt Koza or Mackenzie Miller, we work so much together that we know what our strengths are. We know what we're up to. So yeah, yes. Hello from India. Do you use the Osiris LUTs? Yeah, I use a bunch. I've got a Kodak one that I use, Fujifilm, and then it's like the WLT or something. I don't know what. I think I do have the Osiris, but I use those three: Kodak, Fuji, and then the WW whatever. I can have a link. Pester me and I will provide you with a link. Keep a static backup on a tripod if you're alone. Yeah, it's pretty good if you can get a camera that you don't have to worry about in the back. Have you ever tried third-party batteries, and do you have any horror stories about it? Yeah, so like everyone, I saw the price tag of the Canon LPs, and I was like, nope. It was like $60 per battery. And then I saw the third-party ones on Amazon like years ago, and I'm like, let me get two of them for the price of one. And it suffered. They don't have information readouts, so sometimes you won't know what the percentage of the battery is. Probably in most cases, you're not going to get the same amount of power and length as far as the life of the battery. And I just felt like I didn't like the unpredictability of it. I don't think I ever had any horror stories, but I just was not happy with the situation. So I got rid of all my third-party batteries. And from that moment on, I've always been name brand as far as Canon batteries or Sony batteries. So, yeah. Yeah, I want to get... Okay, so people are asking about Gabo. Hello from the Philippines. Stabilizers are a hot topic right now. Everyone wants to know about these stabilizers. Do you need a Ronin? Should you stick with the GlideCam HD 4000? Do one of the little handheld things work? I'm actually wondering myself. I want to get the Pilot Fly. I think that's in my Amazon cart, ready to pull the trigger. I'm gonna test that. I'm gonna do a review. Is it good for a wedding? I know my good friend Matt Who is Matt Johnson, has done some reviews of the Ronin and stuff for weddings. So check out his channel if you want to join the conversation. I'm minimal, so I want something small. The Ronin's great. It's a great piece of equipment for shots that you can do over and over again. But maybe for something for weddings, it's better to have something smaller and quicker. I think that's his opinion as well. Like, he can do almost as good a shots as the Glide Cam because he's experienced and knows what he's doing, but it's so much quicker that it beats the Ronin for weddings. It's different for everyone, though. I like how your blue Yeti blackout looks. The color looks really cool. Thank you. I'm digging the composition of this live stream right now. I usually go this way on top of my screen, but this is rocking. Yeah, who is Matt Johnson says stick with the Glide Cam. Yeah, I think that was his conclusion from his video. Just hire a German for stabilization. We got Moments. We reviewed their film, and they had some very stable stuff. What I want to do, I should add it to my list. I want to do a little like comparison test. I do a bunch of shots, one with a slider and then one just handheld with the A7S Mark II. And you kind of have to pick, was it slider or was it handheld? And I want to see if you guys can tell the difference. I think that'd be kind of fun to do because a lot of people are using the internal stabilization and IS lenses and then smooth moves to try to eliminate the need for a slider, which is really cool. I love that. 21:9 editing monitor recommendation. I think this is 21:9, right? Ultra wide. Yeah, I love this monitor. I love it. This is the 29-inch version. I know there's like 34-inch version of the same brand, the LG. I did a review, so you can check that out in the Wedding Film School videos to check out my review of this specific monitor. I'm happy with it. I think that if Apple came out with their new monitor, which should be coming soon, the old one is so old. If they had a 4K external monitor, I might get that and go back to 16:9, but this thing is boss right now. And so many of you keep telling me to put it up on the wall or get it higher because I'm like looking down at it, and I get it soon. I got other things on my priority list. Yes. No, Brandon's LG. Yeah. Life's good. Or tips for a young filmmaker. Yeah, it's all about the people. I know from experience in college, I thought if I was skilled and I made good films and I had cool equipment and I knew how to use the cool equipment, that would trump the network. And like, you just got to be nice to people. Be nice to people. Be nice to everyone. That's more important than skill, editing speed, just everything. Even with weddings, like connect with everyone, the florist, the DJ. You'll see these people again. Even though you don't expect it, and you can help each other. It's such a good thing when you collaborate and help. And people are like, they remember your name, you remember their name. It's like, it's respect. This world is fueled. Success is fueled by respect. Craig Adams, 2016. Are you going to do a new backup video process with the new Drobo? Other than the one that I just posted, the latest, I posted 1 week ago. I might do a new video. Like Gandalf the White is still kicking. I still got the label on. You can't see, but Gandalf the White is kicking. Oh, and I also put this Happy Wedding Film School Wednesday post-it note. I know you can't see it, but I didn't like that, so I put that there. I'm so self-conscious of the marks on my wall. Michelle got the H2 in about a month ago. PID settings take some work to correct, but once you nail it, the results are amazing. That's cool. Luke, saw your snaps. Why do you use such a high shutter speed when filming some of the time? Because I want to have control over the iris. Every situation is different. For time lapses, I'll drop the shutter speed way low, like 1/10 to get some motion blur. But most of the shots for when I'm vlogging are in manual, and it just depends. So many different answers. When you go to film some bride, do you do a script? No. I have an idea of what I want in my mind, beginning, middle, and end, story, theme of the day, hero shots. I want to establish who the main two characters, bride and groom, are. Other than that, I just got to mix it up. If you stick to a script too much, it becomes the same. You got to push yourself. You got to take risks. You got to do something new. I try to make every wedding film better than the last. So it's hard to do that with a script. You got to be in the moment. You just got to react to what's happening in front of you. Do you pre-plot when you have a same day edit? A tiny bit, just to help with the speed. I want to make sure everything happens when I'm going to show it at 8. So I know when I have to start my edit. I know when I have to have the rough cut done. I know that I have to have my music ready. I have to have someone setting out the projector at 7:50. Other than that, the editing, just keep it easy. I talked about this in my same day edit video, how to shoot a same day edit. So check that out. Like the highs, the lows, the laugh, the cry, the emotion, the laugh, the dogs, whatever, all that stuff. As always, I'm like, fuck your question. Go watch my video. No. You guys are crazy. So many comments. 4K or 1080p, the everything guy. I shoot everything in 4K. I'm shooting 4K there. This is not 4K. This is like compressed to hell because it's online. But I shoot 4K and I've been exporting in 4K. Yeah, I'm pretty much all 4K now. For weddings, yeah, I'm doing 4K. Yep. Yeah. What's your output resolution? Yeah, 4K. What Chris Watson? Hey, what's up, bro? What would be your ideal travel setup? Is that for weddings or vlogs? I'm gonna assume for weddings. I would love to fit everything in my Pelican. Check it above. Wait. Yeah. No. I'd probably check 2 things. What would I do? I have no idea. I just got a new Pelican and kind of threw off my whole system. Here, let me show you. So I shot the last 2 weddings with Julie Hill with this. She had more gear because it was her wedding, but I was second shooting pretty much, and I had this and then my support bag. So I had my camera, my 3 lenses, and then some backup zooms for audio, and then batteries, chargers, cards, and then water, all in this. And like, it was just so nice having everything with me all day. Like if I could just show up to a wedding with this carrier bag, and then, whoa, that was loud. And then my big support for like the tripod roller, like that's awesome. Like I could ditch the Pelican, I could ditch the backpack. Obviously it's different if you're first, second, or thirding, but I just want to have the least amount of stuff possible. And I know Garrett and Amber of gadgets, gear, and glasses, right? Yeah, GGG. They have a single think tank roller that they put like 3 or 4 cameras in with all the lenses and all the audio stuff. That's so awesome. That's I love the minimal. You know me. Big support bag. Yep. Is the Canon T5 a complete waste of time and money, or could I possibly take shots that are worth the money? Dude, the best camera is the one that you have, honestly. Like, people were shooting awesome films with the T5i and all those cameras, the T3i. Like, back in the day, it was killer, you know. You can totally do it. Okay. I fit everything. What's that, future dev? Yes. Philip, you got it. The best camera is the one you have in hand. What type of lights do you use? You can check out the gear page to see what I recommend, but I use Dito, Torch LED. I love the Dito because you can snipe from far away and just get that beautiful like light from across the room, and no one even sees you because of the barn doors. So great. Okay, so that's great. That was amazing. You guys are crazy with the questions. Love it. So I've got some questions for you. So I've got so much going on that I kind of have to like focus my attention to certain things. So as far as winning film school, we've reached almost 33,000 subscribers. And I think this week we're going to reach our 2 millionth view for our videos. We've got over 200 videos. And there's so many different series, like just different things that we could do. Obviously, I'm going to keep doing reviews and tutorials, but I've got some behind the scenes footage that's going to be coming out very soon. More of that. What do you guys want to see? Let me know. Like, you guys are the cream of the crop, the best subscribers. You guys are here chatting with me live. I want to know what you think. What do you want? What would make you want to come back and watch some videos? Would you want more? Do you want more live Q&As with other filmmakers and event people? Do you want more live, like I'm going to keep doing live Q&As every Wednesday, but do you want wedding film reviews? Is that something cool? Do you want me to do more reviews of people's websites and films and businesses and stuff? Do you want more script or recorded Q&As, or do you want more live Q&As? So people love the BTS. Yeah, I get that. Absolutely. So I'm having a BTS shooter for every wedding that I do. And as you know, all of my weddings are going to go up on Wedding Film School, the actual weddings from now on. So you'll start to see the actual film and then everything that went into filming that day. My question is, if I have a BTS shooter shooting the entire day of a wedding, do you want to see one long chronological video with like examples of what I'm shooting alongside, and then just all the information as far as the lens choice, the focal length, all that stuff to just be in one long video? Or do you want me to break it up into things like the first look, prep, ceremony, just stuff like that, the equipment I use? Like, do you want like one long shooting the bride episode 2, like an hour-long video on YouTube, or would you want that broken up? So stuff like that. BTS is bomb. Yes. Most beneficial. Okay. So people want to see me just in the thick of it doing it. I think I agree. Maybe do some hustle sesh type stuff as far as respected wedding videographers. Okay, so this is a question I've been getting a bit. What am I going to do when I'm doing my daily vlogs and I have a wedding? I have a wedding shoot coming up on Friday and Saturday, and I have to do daily vlogs. So I'm going to be shooting the wedding, but then also doing behind the scenes stuff just myself. So we'll see how that goes. But as far as doing hustle sesh, daily vlog, follow someone kind of stuff with other filmmakers during a wedding, that would be really cool. Would you want to see Mackenzie Miller, a little vignette into how she shoots her weddings, the gear she uses, just everything that her choices on the day, how many people she shoot, just her schedule, or like Ray Roman, or like just anyone? It would be really cool to see the behind the scenes of all these people on the day of. So maybe that's something we should do. It's like a hustle sesh for other wedding filmmakers. More about the business part of weddings. That is something that I don't talk about enough. Absolutely. I get you, Finn. BTS, 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 BTS. I would love to see more color grading tutorials. Okay. So I don't know everything. I'm pretty bad at color grading, but I'm getting better. I think I've made a huge improvement from the last tutorial that I've made about color grading for weddings. So I'm just going to keep making those every so often because I keep learning new things. So you'll definitely be getting more color grading tutorials. BTS, Q and Tay. Holy crap, we all want BTS. I'd love to see short films that you've made that aren't wedding related. Chris, you're going to get that on the Craig Adams channel. So subscribe to the Craig Adams YouTube channel. And I've got my commercial shoots going up. I've got my vlogs. I make short films. You'll also see like the behind the scenes of like these commercial shoots and the wedding and like the passion projects, the short films, the actual narrative stuff. Like we were shooting on the Red Dragon. I was a DP for like 3 days on a Xerox commercial, and watch the vlog for that, which is up. And you'll be able to see us setting up the camera, the lighting, everything that I was doing as a director of photography for that, which is completely different than weddings. So that's cool. BTS. Oh, you guys want these BTS. BTS same day edit. Yeah. Yep. More behind the scenes with the drone. Yes. Start to finish BTS review. Hustle sesh for wedding filmmakers. BTS of the same delivery. Okay. So I made Shooting the Bride, but I made it pay-per-view. So I would love to share that with all of you, but I think that'd be unfair to the people that bought it. So I guess I just have to shoot another same day edit and then do a Shooting the Bride episode for that. So you'll be getting it. Break it up long. I think we're break it up, break it up, break it up, break it up. All right. Break it up, please. Break it up. Yes. Long format with chapters. Okay. I think maybe one video per wedding. I don't know. Maybe I should do one long video, but then re-upload little snippets, almost trailers for the main episode. I don't know. You guys are awesome. Final cut. Okay. It's been 30 minutes. I want to keep this short because I got to get on with my day, shooting another Q&A. But you guys are awesome. You guys are really, these Q&As, Wedding Film School Wednesday, really gets me jazzed up and ready to shoot some new content for Wedding Film School because you guys are awesome. I love the feedback. Great. Very helpful stuff at the end there. So thank you. Yes. So what I would love, I'm going to get you the new wedding films and then you're going to get some BTS this week. Okay. I promise. But I would love if you checked out the Craig Adams YouTube. I'm going to post a link in the description, which is going to go live right after this broadcast ends. But I would love for you to guys check out and let me know what you think of my daily vlogs, stuff that isn't wedding related, but there will be weddings on the day, Friday and Saturday. But thank you so much for watching and peace out. Love y'all. Peace.